All right, so today we're doing a deep dive into something I know you've been hearing a lot about lately.
Mm-hmm.
Resveratrol.
Yeah.
You know, you're into the whole anti-aging thing, optimizing your health, and you hear all this buzz.
Right.
Red wine, miracle molecule, fountain of youth.
Exactly.
But I think we're both savvy enough to know there's always more to the story.
Exactly. And that's where I think this deep dive comes in.
Okay.
We're trying to cut through the hype, right, and get to the real deal.
Yeah, what is resveratrol?
What is it? How does it actually work in the body?
Hmm.
What's the science behind some of these big promises that we see?
And of course, the big question.
Yes.
Does GenuinePurity Trans-Resveratrol, which is the product that you're interested in,
Right.
does it live up to the claims?
Exactly. And to get to that, we need to start with really the basics. So what is resveratrol? Resveratrol is a polyphenol,
Okay.
which is basically a fancy word for a type of powerful antioxidant that you find in plants.
Okay.
And so you find it in grapes and red wine, which is where it gets a lot of its kind of claim to fame from.
Right.
And even Japanese knotweed.
Japanese knotweed. That doesn't sound like something I want in my morning smoothie.
Maybe not, no.
Okay.
But it's actually one of the most potent natural sources.
Interesting.
But here's the thing, not all resveratrol is created equal.
Okay.
So the type that's been studied for its health benefits is called trans-resveratrol.
Trans-resveratrol.
And the key really lies in how it interacts with our bodies at a cellular level.
Okay, so let's unpack that.
Okay.
What is so special about trans-resveratrol?
So it kind of acts like this double agent against aging. The first thing it does is it fights free radicals, which are these unstable molecules in our body that damage our cells.
I see.
It's like rogue agents that are kind of creating damage, which leads to inflammation and aging.
So it's like our cells, like personal bodyguard,
Exactly.
protecting it
Protect.
from those free radicals.
But then it also has this other fascinating ability where it can activate a gene called SIRT1.
What?
SIRT1, yeah.
Okay.
And you can think of SIRT1 as like the conductor of the cellular orchestra.
Wow.
It regulates a ton of different processes in the body that relate to our lifespan, our metabolism, how our bodies respond to stress.
Wait a minute, lifespan gene.
Yeah.
Are we talking about actually extending how long we live here?
So it's not quite that simple. We're not talking immortality. But studies have shown very clearly that activating SIRT1 can increase lifespan in certain organisms. And researchers are really excited about its potential implications for human health and longevity.
I bet they are.
It's like you're giving your cells a fighting chance to live their best life.
Yeah.
For longer.
Okay, so that's wild.
Yeah.
So we've got this free radical fighting, we've got the SIRT1 activation. Anything else this wonder molecule does?
There's more, yeah.
Okay.
So resveratrol also plays a role in boosting NAD+,
Okay.
which is this crucial coenzyme that's involved in cellular energy production.
I see.
And here's the catch-22 of aging. Our NAD+ levels naturally decline as we get older.
So that's why we feel that like dip in energy.
Exactly.
We age.
Yeah, it's like our cells are literally running low on fuel. Like our cellular batteries are losing their charge over time.
Right.
And that's where resveratrol comes in. It potentially helps to recharge those batteries, keep things running smoothly.
So this is all starting to sound like the ultimate anti-aging trifecta.
Right.
We're fighting damage, we're boosting longevity mechanisms, we're keeping our energy levels up.
Yeah.
But I know there's a but coming.
Yeah.
There's always a catch, right?
You're right to be discerning.
Okay.
The big hurdle with resveratrol has always been absorption.
Okay.
Our bodies aren't that great at absorbing it efficiently.
Really?
Yeah. So a lot of it just gets broken down during digestion before it can even reach our cells and work its magic.
Oh, so even if you're taking a resveratrol supplement, you might not be getting the full benefits.
Exactly. And that's where this idea of bioavailability comes in.
Okay.
It's not just about how much of a substance you take, it's how much your body can actually use.
I see.
And that brings us to GenuinePurity Trans-Resveratrol.
Okay.
And their use of liposomal technology, which they claim significantly enhances bioavailability.
Liposomal technology. That sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie.
It kind of does.
Break it down for me.
Okay.
What is it? And how does it help us absorb resveratrol better?
So imagine like tiny protective bubbles called liposomes that encapsulate the resveratrol molecules. And these liposomes act like stealthy delivery vehicles that shield the resveratrol from the harsh environment of our digestive system.
So it's like each resveratrol molecule gets its own little bodyguard.
That's a great way to put it.
That escorts it safely to our cells.
Yeah. And because these liposomes can kind of bypass the usual barriers,
I see.
they deliver that resveratrol directly into our bloodstream.
Wow.
Increasing its bioavailability significantly.
Okay.
So we're talking potentially up to 20 times greater absorption compared to standard resveratrol supplements.
20 times. That's a game changer.
Yeah, it can be pretty significant.
Okay, but let's get down to what really matters here.
Okay.
What does that increased bioavailability actually mean for me practically? What can GenuinePurity Trans-Resveratrol actually do?
That's the million-dollar question, right?
It is.
So let's dive into those claimed benefits.
Okay.
I'll break down what we've gleaned from the research, user testimonials, all that good stuff.
Hit me with it. Hit me with the highlights.
Okay, so first up, remember that energy boost we talked about? Yeah.
With the increased NAD+ levels.
Right.
Well, that's one of the most touted benefits of GenuinePurity Trans-Resveratrol.
Okay.
Users report feeling more energized throughout the day, experiencing less fatigue.
Okay.
Some even notice improvements in their mental focus and clarity.
Sign me up for that afternoon slump buster.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, what else? What's on this list of potential benefits?
Okay, well, we can't talk about anti-aging without mentioning skin health.
Right.
Because resveratrol is such a potent antioxidant.
Right.
It helps protect your skin from damage.
Okay.
Caused by those rogue free radicals that we talked about.
Yeah.
That contribute to wrinkles, fine lines, that, less than youthful glow.
So we're talking about fighting those visible signs of aging from the inside out.
That's the idea.
Tell me more. So some users have reported noticing a visible difference in their skin.
Interesting.
They mention improvements in firmness, elasticity.
Okay.
Even a reduction in the appearance of fine lines.
Wow.
Now, of course, individual results can vary.
Sure.
But the science seems promising.
Okay. I'm intrigued, but what about some of the bigger health concerns?
Okay.
Can resveratrol help with those too?
Absolutely. Heart health is a big one.
Okay.
Studies have linked resveratrol to potential benefits like lower bad cholesterol levels.
Wow.
Improved blood flow, and even a reduced risk of heart disease.
That's impressive. Is there anything this wonder supplement can't do?
Right.
Okay, what about brain health?
Yeah.
We touched on that earlier with that NAD+ connection.
You're right, we did.
Yeah.
And those cognitive benefits are another major selling point of GenuinePurity Trans-Resveratrol.
Okay.
Users have reported feeling sharper, more alert.
Okay.
And some even experience improvements in memory, focus, and overall cognitive function.
So it's like a brain fog lifter.
Yeah, kind of. Helps you feel a little sharper.
I know a few people who could use a dose of that. Okay.
Right.
Anything else on this laundry list of benefits we've got going on here?
We've covered a lot, but there is even more.
Okay.
Resveratrol has been studied for its potential to improve insulin sensitivity.
Okay.
Which is key for regulating blood sugar levels.
Right.
And so this is particularly interesting for folks who are, concerned about maintaining healthy blood sugar levels long term.
Right. So essentially giving our metabolic health a helping hand.
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing a theme here. Resveratrol. It's all about giving our bodies that extra edge to stay in tip-top shape.
Yeah, I think that's a great way to put it.
Okay, but before I run out and buy a lifetime supply,
right,
let's talk comparisons.
Okay.
There are tons of resveratrol supplements on the market.
There are a lot, yeah.
What sets GenuinePurity apart from the rest?
That's a smart question to ask.
So
based on everything we've uncovered, GenuinePurity stands out in a few key ways.
Okay.
First, their use of liposomal technology is a major differentiator.
Right.
We've already talked about how crucial bioavailability is for resveratrol.
Right. Like, it doesn't matter how much you're putting in if your body's not absorbing it.
Exactly.
It's not doing anything.
And their liposomal delivery system seems to tackle that challenge head on.
It's like they found a way to give resveratrol a VIP pass into our bloodstream.
Exactly.
Making sure it actually gets to where it needs to go.
Yeah, it's all about targeted delivery these days.
Okay.
But it's not just about absorption.
Okay.
GenuinePurity also emphasizes purity.
Okay.
So their trans-resveratrol is sourced from Japanese Knotweed,
right,
which we know is known for its high resveratrol content.
Right.
And they use a 98% pure form of trans-resveratrol.
So, you're getting a potent dose of the good stuff.
Exactly.
No fillers, no unnecessary additives.
Right. No funny business.
To muddy the waters.
Yeah. And to top it off, they do third-party testing.
Okay.
Which means that independent labs have verified the quality and the purity of their product.
So there's no question about what you're getting. Well, it seems like GenuinePurity has ticked all the boxes here.
It seems like they've done their homework.
This has been an incredibly eye-opening deep dive.
Yeah, it has.
We've gone beyond the hype. We've explored the science behind resveratrol, its potential benefits, and how GenuinePurity is leveraging really cutting-edge technology to enhance its effectiveness.
Yeah, they're really trying to push the envelope.
It's definitely given me a lot to think about.
Me too. It's amazing how much there is to discover when you kind of, like you said, you dig a little deeper.
You really do. You look beyond the surface. Absolutely. And on that note, we want to thank you for joining us for another deep dive.
Absolutely. Always a pleasure.
Remember, knowledge is power.
It really is.
Especially when it comes to our health. Until next time, stay curious.
Couldn't agree more. Take care.